Hello, my name is Jen. I am the Unorthodox Healer. This is a general tarot card reading. It is designed for anybody who has Taurus in their chart. You also don't have to have Taurus in your chart. You might have just been attracted to this. You might be on autoplay on YouTube and it's just randomly turned up on your feed. If it has turned up and you have been attracted to it for some reason, or you have Taurus as your within your birth chart somewhere, then you are very welcome. I only do gentle tarot. I'm never going to tell you anything scary or dangerous or worrying. I'm trying to help and heal as much as I possibly can. I'm based in Scotland in the UK, if I didn't already say that, because my memory is like a sieve. And this is being recorded just before the November full moon. There's a lot going on astrologically. There are planets all over the place, lots of very strong energies. If you're feeling as though you're questioning what you're doing and why you're doing it, that is the planets. The main one that I want you to concentrate on is Pluto. It's moving out of Capricorn on the 19th of November. It has been there since 2008. If there are things that have been going on with you during that time that you have not felt have been what you wanted or have not been serving you, you have until the 19th to get rid of them. Whatever it is, you have to be really ruthless. Pluto's going into Aquarius and it's going to be there for 20 years from the 20th and 19th of November, depending on where you are. If you don't do the work now, you will be stuck in the same cycle that you've been in since 2008, because Pluto will just continue in the way that it has. Aquarius is bringing lots of beautiful new opportunities, but you have to move forwards with the planet as it does it. Otherwise, if you've had bad stuff going on with you that you haven't been happy about and you've wanted to change, now is the time to do it. You've been warned. I haven't had a great 2008 up until now. I'm doing everything I can to make sure that I am not in that same situation, because there are beautiful opportunities coming to us. Aquarius is all about change and seeing things differently and, you know, advances happening, not only technologically, but also in our own lives. So do not miss out on the opportunity, please. So the cards that we have the Five of Cups as the underlying energy. This means that there might be something that you feel as though you've missed out on, that you're lacking. It might also be that you just can't see the good things that are in your life at the moment because they're being masked by something else. Then the cards we have, Taurus, the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands and the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles and the Star. That's the only major arcana card that we have, is the Star. And then the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is about getting that ultimate happiness. It's family life, it can be wealth, it can be good health. But it's matched with the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is about you when you're in bed at night and you have things on your mind. During that time when it's quiet and we don't have the distractions, a lot of us have worries, things that just will keep us awake at night. Now, the Nine of Swords is also about the fact that these are potentially false worries, things that, you know, we all worry about everything, and it's good to look at our lives and what we're doing and why we're doing them, and how we're being affected by outside influences. But the Nine of Swords is saying that actually, if you open your eyes, rather than in this instance, she's kneeling on the floor, it looks like a bit of a chilly, frosty evening. She's got a beautiful red dress on, and that is about riches. So you're not in a bad situation here. But what is going on is that you can't see the wood for the trees. And as I said here with the Five of Cups, perhaps you can't see the things that you actually have got. She's got this beautiful velvet pillow here. She could be sitting on that. She could be you know, just having more comfort than she actually, there's more comfort available for her than she can see at the moment. She's got these crows above her. Crows are memories, emotions, worries, and swords are all about emotions and truths. There's this owl here, and it's like a spirit owl. This is saying that if you do open your eyes and you trust and you believe that these are actually just non-events for you, these are things that you shouldn't be worrying about. Perhaps you can't see the happiness that you have in your life, again, going back to the Five of Cups, because there is great riches. Now, when the Ten of Pentacles came out originally, it was upside down. I don't tend to read reversals, and I did choose, intuitively I chose to put it up the right way. And I think that does show that you are feeling as though you have a sense of lack in your life at the moment. And this isn't true. Now, the extra cards that we have next, not the extra cards, the next cards we have are the Nine of Wands and the Three of Wands. One's about opportunities, things that are going on in our lives. And the Nine of Wands is that you have been there and done that. And you have created, albeit a bit of a rubbish barrier, but you've created this fence that you're hiding behind because you're either, the Three of Wands is about you having made a decision about where you want to go in life. You can see that she stood here with her surfboard. She's just waiting for the right conditions to go and learn to surf. Now, the Nine of Wands is about you having a bit of reluctance. You've got some barriers up. Now, barriers aren't necessarily a bad thing because, as I'd said, Pluto is moving out of Capricorn, and you need to learn that you have to have barriers where perhaps you haven't had them before. Whether these are good barriers for you, you do have something that you want to be doing, either a new opportunity or a new direction that you want to go in. You've made the decision that you want to do it, but something's holding you back. It could be the fact that you can't see how lucky and you are and the good things that you have in your life. But something has sort of worn you down, and you're standing there with this sort of knowing look, a sort of a don't mess with me kind of expression on your face. And quite rightly, everything that we go through in our lives, it's supposed to make us stronger, it's supposed to teach us something. And I do feel as though whatever this is, and I do feel as though it's potentially something that has happened quite recently, has put a barrier up. But I don't want it to stop you moving forwards. If it's making you question as to whether you're about to make the right decision, then I don't think that that's a bad thing. But I don't want this to be holding you back, whatever this is, which is keeping you awake at night, because it shouldn't do. The next two cards are the Ace of Pentacles and the Star. The Star is literally about wishing on a star. You can see that she's lassoed this star and she's holding on to it. Because we've got the Ace of Pentacles here as well, aces are about the start of a new journey, or it's about the potential of there being a new opportunity here for you. And Pentacles, as I've already said, is about health, wealth, assets, money, things in our lives. So in this instance, I think that this is linked to this Three of Wands opportunity here. You know that there's an opportunity, something which you want to move forwards with. It's a dream that you have. And again, you're just being held back by these three cards here. The last two cards are the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands is a really beautiful card. She's I say she I'm reading it just because there's a woman on the card, but this can be any generation, any gender, and it can also just be an energy in your life at this time. But the Queen of Wands is somebody who has been there and done that. They've got a zest for life. They are experienced, but they have moved through their life with a smile on their face and a really beautiful attitude. And you can see that perhaps this is somebody in your life, because you can see here that you've got this lasso around your star. So you have this idea, but the Queen of Wands has this matching star and she's holding it in her hand. She hasn't grasped it yet, so it is there. Still, there is this opportunity here, and it's an exciting one. It's striking me as you feel as though you've lost out on this opportunity, or it isn't here anymore. But it is. You have to move through and work through this barrier that is stopping you. You have to move past and understand and do the work on why you have these false worries. Worries are fine as long as they are real and they are pertinent, that they're not worries that are unfounded. Everything is good, you know, there's nothing here which is saying just go for it, look before you leap kind of thing. Everything is saying that you are being sensible, you are looking at things that have happened to you in the past, and they have taught you things, taught you potentially to be a little bit more guarded in the decisions that you make and the ways that you move forwards. But the Ace of Pentacles is showing that if you put the work in, you can really achieve anything. It might take a while. You can see here that this is a moon cycle that we're going through, and a moon cycle is around a month. We are on the 15th of November, I think that's tomorrow, from when I'm recording this. We have a full moon. So I think that this is a very, very timely reading for you. We have lots of circles here too. We have 10 Pentacles, we have an Ace of Pentacles, we have the 5 of Cups, and we have the Ace of Pentacles here as well. And this is very much showing that you're looking to the left at the moment on this card, which is the first full moon. We have to go through this cycle. Actually, it's not doing that. It's showing that you are going from new moon up to full moon and back to a new moon. So this is something which you perhaps started during the new moon phase, and that you have to work through the full moon and keep going until the next new moon phase, which I think should be about, I don't know, a couple of weeks' time, for this to all come to fruition. It does also tie in with that new planetary move from Pluto into Aquarius. Don't feel as though you've missed out on things. See that you do still have this wealth, this happiness, these material things here that you want. And by putting the work in, which is what the Eight of Pentacles is about, it's showing that you can do anything that you want if you put the work in. And I do think that this, whatever this is that you're dreaming about, this opportunity that you want to take, yes, be cautious, but if you put the work in, you will absolutely get this. You will become the Queen of Wands. You will get the star and the dream that you're wishing for. I just want to do, these are oracle cards from Wendy Andrew, and they're the most beautiful cards. A card or two just to finish the reading off for Taurus, please, Spirit. Is there a guided message? Okay, so what do we have? So we have 5 cards. So we have stillness. This is about understanding where you are with the 9 of Swords, and be calm. Do not panic. Do not feel as though there are things which are are troubling you that shouldn't be. The next card we have is sleep and slow down. Again, this backs up this here, that you have barriers up, and it isn't a bad thing for you to have these barriers up. Potentially you may have previously dived into something, a new opportunity, without thinking, and perhaps that's what you're worrying about now. But rest, trust your intuition, because it will absolutely guide you. Opportunity is a beautiful card. It is with the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about new opportunities. Expand your horizons. This is you wanting to take up surfing, or whatever this dream is that you have, and it will absolutely come. And again, this is a beautiful card because it is linked to this Eight of Pentacles, showing that you can do anything that you put your mind to. And again, it ties back to the Nine of Swords. Whatever this is that's bothering you, whatever has made you build this barrier, courage is everything that you need. And you have it here in spades. You really do. You just have to believe. And the last card which Spirit have given us is Sanctuary. Connect to your inner strength. You have everything that you need. You are strong. You have been there and done that. You just need to trust. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, and trust that you haven't lost out on whatever this opportunity is that you think that you have, because you haven't. Taurus, I hope that this has been useful. I'm quite new to YouTube. I'm trying to grow my channel. I would love it if you would subscribe and follow me if this has resonated. Sometimes this won't. You can also check out your sun and your moon and your rising sign. If you were born particularly in the evening, in the darkness, the moon sign might resonate more for you. If it has resonated, I'd love it if you'd leave me a comment and like the video, and I'll speak to you soon, Taurus. Don't forget, clear out the clutter that isn't serving you before the 19th of November. And Aquarius will bring beautiful opportunities for the next 20 years. The opportunities that we've been talking about here. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.